Leisure with Tracey and Michele. Take it away, sisters. Well, let me do your intro first. How's that?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that. Hello. Thank you for tuning in with us today on this beautiful February the 15th.
February 15th, happy.
The day after the Valentine's Day. And we just appreciate y'all coming to see and watch Sisters of Leisure, where we are living every day and seeking and understanding real events.
And I am Michele, the little sister. And so we're going to talk about, love and relationships. It is Love is in the Air. Valentine's Day just completed yesterday. And, Valentine's Day to me is just another way for people to spend their money on whatever. So, it's just
a day
to spend money.
Every day should be a day of appreciation.
Yeah. You should always love your loved ones. You should always honor your loved ones.
Yeah.
And so, today is it was just like a day for, spend your money on loved ones,
Spend your money on them big old teddy bears. I don't want that big teddy bear. Don't give me no big old teddy bear.
You know what? I had my late husband bought me a teddy bear, and I gave it to my son, because, I'm in my 30s. I don't have teddy bears anymore. I don't need teddy bears. I don't put teddy bears on anything, And he was very upset. He got upset with me because I gave the baby the teddy bear that he gave me on Valentine's Day years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. I wonder why. It was a little pretty black bear with a red bow, and it was suitable for a baby, not a grown woman. And I appreciated it, and I kept it until we had kids, and then I gave it to my baby.
Yeah, right.
And he was upset.
Well, I really don't understand all of that, but my thing is, did you or did you not honor yourself as a man or a woman on Valentine's Day? Did this make you do things that you really probably shouldn't do on Valentine's Day just because somebody bought you a flower? Like maybe
this is
sexual relations because of somebody, your boyfriend or some guy that you met a couple months ago
gave you a gift.
Yeah. Do you feel like you have to pay back, give them the payback because of that? That's all I'm saying. I mean, this is just how I am. I can't speak for everybody else, and I'm not speaking for everybody else.
Yeah.
I just know that I honor myself in a special way, and I just don't want to be doing that because you done gave me a Valentine's Day.
Because you give it. But the thing is that doesn't make any sense because you doing it before Valentine's Day, right?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. So that was okay. All right.
Who are you talking to?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Absolutely not.
In general, if you're in a relationship with someone, they give you a gift.
Yeah.
You doing that before. Anyway, that's the exchange anyway, regardless if it's Valentine's Day or not.
I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying, people that it don't do it.
Yeah,
it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? That's all in the long run.
Yeah,
we learn, we live and learn as we grow.
Yeah, because especially if you're not vetting, if you're not vetting that person, if you're not in a solid foundation, if you're not loving on yourself, if you're not seeing that they're loving on themselves, then that's don't participate in the foolishness.
Because relationships are really hard. They're really, really, really hard, and because I think we put so much into, like me and my sister was talking about earlier, about how people can really change you. And you don't even realize it. The day I got a call from my aunt And I've been married twice. And she said years ago that I came to the hospital or something, and I looked just kind of disheveled. And she thought I was in some type of cult because I had, and I'm a young woman, you know, but she said I looked so matronly and homely. My aunt said that mine is 80 something years old. And for her to say that and remember that just really took me for a loop, you know, because I allowed the person I was with to change who I am.
Yeah. So, was it more that you were looking matron or looking sad, not like yourself, like your light?
I think both. I believe both was happening.
Okay.
Because, you know, sometimes we get in these relationships and instead of being who you are as a person, we shift to being what that person wants us to be.
Yeah.
And it could be a form of manipulation that causes us to do that.
Yeah.
Or could be a fear of control, you know?
Yeah.
And we really don't know that we're in a situation, but somebody else can see that because they've experienced that. They're not seeing that out of envious or jealousy.
They're on the outside looking
right,
in.
And they're seeing that because they know they've experienced.
Yeah. On the outside looking in.
Right.
That was interesting. That was very interesting because, you know, those people can change. You know, not necessarily, you know what? But as I get to grow and I get to learn a little bit more about myself day after day, you know, it's like things like that happen because we are unsure of ourselves. We're not solid on who we are as a person. Like, for instance, I let, you know, things like I love candles. Candles is something I've always enjoyed. Incense, candles. You know, you dealing with someone who don't like candles and incense. I just stop myself from doing something.
Who said that?
My ex-husband. He didn't like candles. He thought there was a fire hazard all the time. And I get that.
Yeah, especially if you have kids.
That. Yeah, I understand it. But we didn't have kids, and I was, you know what I'm saying? So I understand, like, you know, how we can get involved with others and see and change our trajectory, change our view, our perspective, who we are, what we're up to.
But it's really because our church, which is linked up, I love that place. But they're talking about partnership, and it is so important to have a partnership with one another. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it's just not a one-sided thing.
Yeah.
It's a together thing.
Yeah.
You know, but it goes really deep. You have to know and understand.
Yeah, because you want your partner. Because your partner, when you look at yourself as a partner, you're both in a game. It's like a game. And you going to win. Your goal, what's the goal as a partner? There's two people that are partners. The goal is to win, to come up, to understand, and to bring each other up to the finish line.
Yeah, you should definitely should be with somebody that's going to bring you and not tear you down.
Yeah.
You don't want that for yourself.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you are because they spoke on that about, I don't care if you gain 10 pounds. Don't talk about me. Let's do something about it together.
Yeah.
You know, let's eat a little different. Let's do something different. Not say that, oh, you fat, you done gained so much weight. You know. No, just say, hey, babe, let's go walk.
Yeah.
You know, let's do something. That's it.
Or just support them as who they are. Like, you know what? Whatever you're going through, I got you.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
I got your back.
Yeah. I just see something different, you know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So peace over passion.
Give me my peace every time. I want that.
Yeah.
I deserve that.
Yeah.
I will. I'm not going to give up my peace.
Yeah.
I have fought so hard to get to this place.
Yeah. Peace is
a beautiful thing. I in the state that I'm in right now, I don't have to worry about a thing. I don't care whatever situation, a bad situation could come because they're coming, but I got so much peace in it because it's not my battle.
No.
I'm not here to fight everybody's battles.
No, you're here to have peace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Peace is beautiful.
Peace
y'all.
is beautiful. I love that. That's a good one. Me too. Give me peace. Give me some peace.
Yeah.
I love to know that there is that solitude, that deep breath, that flow in my life. So yeah, that's what I call peace. So
what do you think about submission? Say submission.
What do you mean by submission?
Like, when it comes to your husband.
Okay.
So what do you think about that?
I believe that is a bit of a problem. I believe that is a problem.
Okay,
because
so where's the problem come in?
And this is to me where the problem comes. The problem come in. This might not be the conversation for me because this is real deep for me when it comes to submission, because I feel that we have ruined a whole. We have this power and we don't even know nothing about it. We're not really doing it, and we have lived in a society where we have walked in a man's brain for years, thousands of years. We've been living in this brain of a man, and look. And as women, we have this nurture, this natural beauty about ourselves. A lot of women do. And we're not, war and fighting. I'm stronger. I got bigger this and bigger that. We don't think like that. And
men are a lot different. In their thinking.
I feel like that kind of messes us up. So I believe that we, as women, need to be stand up a little bit more.
I think that's our power, though. Especially in a marriage, as I'm learning, from these great teachers.
Okay. The people at the church. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
That's our power, especially when a man is doing the part of leading and sacrificing.
Leading like how? Like
leading their home, their family, like making sure you're covered, you're protected, you're safe, you're taken care of. That's so important. And a lot of men don't do that these days.
Soft place for you.
Yeah, so I can be that. Yeah, a soft girl. But see, what's wrong with that?
But have that been, and that's where the imbalance come in to me, because it's important that you have your soft place so you can build and create children and a beautiful home.
And but see, that doesn't mean I'm being taken advantage of. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being soft and not, Yeah. But that doesn't mean you have to be taken advantage of because you want to be in a soft place.
Yeah, I get it. I think submission is good. Don't get me wrong. I just think that it's only intentionally deserved by the right person, by the right people, by what we it's
a touchy subject. Long.
We need therapy. There's any therapists out there that would like to really give us this conversation.
Right.
Yeah. That's a good one, though. So, I kind of know this answer for you, but I'm just going to ask it anyway. Because have you ever double backed?
Double back on a relationship?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yes. Kick you out, brought you back. Kick you out, brought you back. Kick you out, brought you back. Well, and every time that has happened, I got the worst of the worst.
Oh.
Coming back.
Yeah.
See, because you can only hold the mask up for so long.
Yeah. And then
when I'm telling you, you're good boy. You're just sweet. But your mask is coming down.
Yeah.
Because you can't hold it up.
Because it's not real. It's a facade.
That's right. Yeah. You're not being real with me. You're only just doing what you need to do to get what you feel like you want at the time.
Yeah.
And guess what? I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, ladies, you got to be careful about that. Going back, and rekindling something old, unless you really know in your heart that it's pure. The intentions are pure.
Yeah. Yeah. They have to be pure.
They have to be a pure intentions, and not because of something isn't a necessity that they're looking to have.
Yeah. I had a friend who double backed.
Mhm.
Married twice, double back type
Wow.
thing. Yeah,
To the same person.
To the same person. And it was beautiful. It's kind of like a beautiful story.
Right.
But it ended up another, two weddings and 2 divorces.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They tried.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I can commend them for, the effort. But sometimes this is not even.
It has to be a change. You got to change. And the change has to be seen before the double back.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it has to be like, and like I was joking when I said we need a therapist, to really have this conversation.
But you need one.
But yeah, you really, really do. You like if you double backing, you gotta definitely have someone that's gonna be able to for months to be able to
like
really
that.
walk you and your loved one, your partner through that. That's a good one. You got to.
Yeah.
Because
it's like at my age, I was afraid to be by myself for so long. It's like I always just had to have somebody around. You know?
Yeah.
Even though we weren't really connected.
Yeah.
It was just good to have that
security.
But then it's like when it was all said and done, it was like, this is so nice. I thought I had to have this. I thought I needed this so desperately to, to feel
loved
or safe, or I don't know what the case would be. But honey, I tell you what, it is a beautiful thing to just know that you have that peace and that comfort within your own self to not really depend on anybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It being okay to walking away.
Yeah.
That's a big one. Because people don't like change, and then what do you do? How do you? And then it falls big time on faith. Big time on faith. Like if but and I don't want these to be gripe sessions.
No, is this gripe session?
I don't know. Do it sound like gripe?
Are we gripe sessioning? Because I don't want it to be like that.
I don't want it to be gripe session either. I
want it to be fun. Oh my gosh, we need to change how we're talking right now. Because we might be going down a whole rabbit hole.
But this is good though. You know what I'm saying? It's a good conversation. It's therapy for me.
Yeah, it is therapy for me. Are we trash talking? Because I
want to
trash talk about it. I just have to share my own experience. This is me.
It's just like it's so many different women. I've been through things. We've been through, and it's like able to get it out and to see a new way.
Yeah, I think a lot of women have experienced this. Being with people that just weren't right.
Yeah.
And then they tried it again and it just wasn't right.
Yeah.
And then bing, they woke up.
Yeah.
And now they seem a little bit hard because they don't play no games.
Yeah.
So they're not as easy to, come at.
Yeah.
Not because we don't like men or don't, or anything like that. It's just that we're not that easy. It's so easy to use and take advantage of people that just let you do that.
Yeah. And I have been kind of like in that, like, like you said, it's just not easy anymore. Like now that I have found Michele in all the outside chatter, now I'm like, you know what? I can care less what anybody thinks of me. I'm protecting my peace. I'm protecting who I am.
Yeah.
Not anyone can infiltrate or come in and
tell you about you.
Yeah. And so like it's just like when you get to seeing these things and knowing and really understanding what intimacy is and how it is when people come into it, you just, it's not a block. It's just you know what? I'm good. Yeah. I'm patient. I love where I'm at right now. And so but we don't want to be gripey.
Yeah, we're not. We definitely don't want to be that way, No. But this is our show, and we can do
what we want to do.
Exactly.
And say what we want to say. But is marriage still a goal?
Marriage.
Is marriage still at 50, whatever? It's still a goal.
One day. But right now, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling the marriage thing for me now.
Okay.
One day. Right
so
now,
yeah,
I'm
so
feeling,
it's still open.
it's
So
still,
you still
yeah,
so
open.
it's still going.
Yeah. But right now, I'm just feeling to enjoy me and the things that I like to do. Like just us taking that road trip. Yes. That was so fun. I enjoyed that. And I have other things planned. Yeah. And I'm looking forward to. Yeah. Yeah. You know, because I am single. I have to remember that. Yeah. And I have to remember that, yeah, I like a handsome guy, a handsome fellow. You know what I mean? And I like having
a handsome fellow.
Yeah, and having good conversations.
Yeah. And that's important.
Yeah, I love that. You know, but that is not something that is tickling my fancy at the moment.
Right now, yeah. Yeah, I believe it's, you know, and it's not necessarily have to be marriage for me, but a good lifetime, rest of my life partner is definitely in the future. Because it doesn't have to be, to me, I don't have to say, sign this right here, you sign this right here. You get what I'm saying? I don't have to sign that paper. I don't. You know what I'm saying? But I do see a bright, loving, honest, fun relationship in my future. Okay. I do see it. Because you never know. Because it's another chapter. My mind is totally different from when I was in my 30s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a whole new different person. Yeah. You know?
And I just really would want somebody I could just really talk to, too. Really talk to. Like, talk. Not, you know, I don't know, like, go back and forth. But
you conversation.
I don't even want to talk.
Go ahead. She don't even want to go in there.
I don't even want to go to conversation. Have a conversation. It's not always about forget it. Aww. Because I don't even know what that look like. And it's really, really sad.
A good, like a, you know, a good back and forth.
Right.
Like, you know, pillow talk, whatever, chill. You know what? That's a good one. You'll get that. Yeah. That's it, because that's what's up. Because that's how you figure things out. That's how you work it out. This one lady I follow on TikTok. Well, I follow her on TikTok. I ran across a couple of her things. And she has said that her and her husband, her partner, they make it a point to shower with each other 3 times a week. If things go crazy in the relationship, they're time to take a shower. Not looking at it as, oh, let's take a shower. You know, right. But, you know, just let's get a shower. Yeah. We both vulnerable in this state. Let's discuss it. Yeah. And, you know, let's see how it works out. And apparently they've been together for years and it works out for them. And she's like telling people on social media as like a hack. Like, y'all, I done figured it out. Yeah. You know, this is what you got to do. And it works. And so she's like,
and it's a beautiful thing that it works for them. You know what I mean? Because when you are in a partnership, in a relationship with your spouse, you want to be able to find that way to whatever needs to get done, get done. Yeah. And y'all figure that out
as a couple.
Yeah, as a couple.
Who says it has to be
sitting down at the table? Yeah.
You know, who?
Or at dinner time. No, we can figure this out in another way.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the beauty of privatizing, having your relationship private and not always exposing it to everybody. Yeah. Because when you expose and share, then you'll have people want to say, well, you should do this. It's really none of your business how we're going to do our relationship. Yeah. You know, don't keep putting your stuff out there like that. Because people always got something to say and probably never had no relationship. Yeah. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. Yeah, but I just thought that was interesting. You know, so in talking about peace, what about dating a man with young children?
No?
No, ma'am. No. I got my grandkids. That's all I need.
But that's good though. You got your grandkids and he might have
No. No.
no children. No. But well of course
Well, if
he
he
had
had grandkids, that's different.
That's different.
But not no
children.
little kids. Mm-mm. That's little because he had some little kids at an older age.
When you consider little kids, are you talking about like, I don't know.
Younger
10?
than 20.
Younger than 20. Okay.
Now, if you have grandkids that's newborn and up,
yeah,
that's different. But I'm talking about your kids.
Yeah. A baby mama.
I just don't feel like being bothered with that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm okay with that. I don't really feel like raising nobody else's children. It was hard enough for me to raise my own.
Yeah, but now that you're in another state, another frame of mind.
I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay. So you got young kids. They still.
Well, my kids are considered young, but I still.
My kids are grown.
I would date someone with kids my age.
Yeah, your kids' age. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But my kids are grown. They have kids of their own now. So I wouldn't want to date a man that has kids your age or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
For me.
I'm on my second hot flash.
It happens like that, don't it?
I'm on my second hot flash.
So what do you usually show the people what you need?
I take her fan.
Yeah.
So
I don't see if you take what I take black girl vitamins, you wouldn't have that problem and take them faithfully. Look at me. And look at her. She's sweating and hot and look at she glistening. I am dry. Yeah. Them hot flashes don't come. But you're
that ashwagandha and that black cohosh is working.
Yeah. It's working.
I was reading the ingredients today.
It works.
Like, okay.
It works. It works. I kid you not.
You take 3 of them because it says 2 to 3.
I only take 2. I actually only take 1.
Really?
I take 1 a day. And at night I use that the Ember Wave, and that's it. I don't take nothing else.
And you haven't had one yet?
No. I do get them sometimes, but not back to back to back. You getting them back to back?
Yeah, I'm just having 2 within 30 minutes. Well, within the past 15, 20 minutes. Yeah. So okay, black girl vitamins. They, that's it wasn't in the script, but it is today. Yes. I'm not mad at it. Yes. Okay. Black girl vitamins. Because you know what? And what I'm going to do this next week, I'm going to take it. Just take them. And I'm going to see how I do.
Yeah. Because I take it every day. And it helps me.
Yeah. And this is a little
noisy.
Loud. Yeah. So, but then again, I'm drinking hot tea too. So, but you know what? But it don't make a difference. I would still probably be going through that. So, that's a good one. So I have to use my black girl vitamins.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, ladies and
looking at our notes.
I'm just saying, we gotta choose wisely. Choose wisely, and if you're in a cycle, you're in a cycle, and you're in a cycle, you got to stop.
Mm-hmm. This, you know what? We are in a whole new world. I'm about to, really, because the same cycle cannot come every year. This year, this is.
Or every 3 months.
This is a new. We're entering a 2026. It's like, to me, I've noticed that like January went back. We're headed into March.
Yes.
Things is moving pretty quickly, so it is definitely time to kind of like start creating and cultivating what we want and not living in these cycles of heartbreak and love
and arguing and bickering and cussing and fussing and slamming doors and all that negative stuff. That's silly.